In a sleepy corner of rural Oklahoma, nestled among wide-open fields and winding country roads, sits a town you've probably never heard of. Beggs. Population around 1,300. It's the kind of place where everybody knows everybody, where doors are left unlocked and trouble feels like a distant rumor. But in 2017, this quiet town became the center of a mystery so twisted, so disturbing, it captured national headlines and left a community reeling in disbelief. It started with a Facebook post. On October 30th, 2017, 23-year-old Talina Galloway suddenly stopped communicating with friends and family. It was strange. Talina was active on social media, always checking in with loved ones. But then, silence. That silence stretched into days, then weeks. Her best friend Candy grew worried, and the concern only deepened when she went to Talina's house and found it completely empty. No sign of a struggle, no note, just gone. But then, out of nowhere, a post appeared on Talina's Facebook. The message claimed she had tested positive for COVID-19, that she was isolating herself and didn't want contact. It was supposedly written by Talina herself, but something felt off. The tone wasn't quite right. The grammar, the phrasing, it didn't sound like her. Family members grew suspicious. Was Talina really in quarantine somewhere? Or was someone trying to cover something up? Weeks turned into months. No one had seen or heard from Talina. And then Candy, the friend who had first raised the alarm, decided to take matters into her own hands. She contacted the Wagoner County Sheriff's Office and demanded answers. A search warrant was issued. Investigators combed through Talina's home. What they found wasn't blood. It wasn't a weapon. It was something far more chilling. In Talina's freezer, police discovered a small trail of blood. Someone had tried to clean it, but luminol revealed the truth, and DNA testing confirmed it. Talina's blood. At this point, the story took a dark turn. Suspicion fell on Talina's roommate, a woman named Beverly Beaver. On the surface, Beverly seemed like just a friend helping out, but investigators quickly realized there was more to her than met the eye. When questioned, Beverly spun a strange tale about Talina leaving town, about selling her car, about going off-grid. None of it added up. Then, almost a year later, hundreds of miles away in Arkansas, a local resident made a horrifying discovery. While clearing out a freezer that had been sitting in a storage unit for months, they opened the lid and found something wrapped in plastic. Inside was a dismembered body. It didn't take long to confirm what many had feared. It was Talina. Medical examiners determined she had been dead for months. The body was frozen solid, cut into pieces, and carefully packed away. The storage unit had been rented under a false name. But the payment method led investigators straight to Beverly Beaver. She had tried to run, changed her name, moved states. But the truth caught up. Beverly was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. But the motive? That remains a mystery. There was no insurance policy, no clear financial gain, no known feud. By all accounts, Talina and Beverly had lived peacefully together for years. So what snapped? Why would a friend, a roommate, go to such horrific lengths? The prosecution believes it was premeditated. The cleaning supplies, the deleted messages, the fake Facebook post, all part of an elaborate cover-up. And yet Beverly continues to deny everything. During the trial, she sat silent, emotionless. The jury heard about the blood in the freezer, the lies, the attempts to flee, and in the end, they returned a verdict: guilty. Beverly Beaver now faces life behind bars. But Talina's family says they still don't feel like they have closure. because the biggest question still lingers in the air like smoke. Why? What would drive someone to murder a friend in cold blood and hide her remains in a freezer? Was it jealousy, mental illness, a secret no one ever discovered, or was there something even darker beneath the surface, something we may never fully understand? Let me know what you think in the comments below. What was the real motive here? And how many other cases like this might be hiding, just waiting to be uncovered?